Oke, kita ke bawah sekarang. Kita ke sini. Kita ambil dulu lootnya.
The dwarves are demanding a pretty sum, but their steel's worthy of any crown. No offense meant. The Rivian blades don't hold a candle to their Mahakaman cousins. Their elders just no offense meant. No.
Oke. Kita memutar dulu. Apa nih? How is this possible? Madness, pure madness. Everywhere looks exactly the same. How am I supposed to remember so many corridors, shaft, and chamber? Have to keep moving, and then what? I don't remember treasure, but what kind? Use your leader ability. Look into your eye of your foe. What spares you is but only a mirror. Aduh, yang ini lagi. Apa ya? Choose a stone and swap it with the stone on its left. If there is none, move it to the rightmost place. Oke. Jadi misinya tuh gimana caranya supaya ini ada di kanan ini, hijau udah di atas, ya kan? Berarti di sini merah sebelahnya hijau, ini yang sini biru di bawah. Oke, coba ya. Choose a stone and swap it with the stone on its left. Oke, left. If there is none, oke. Oh, kita samain yang ini. Kita samain yang ini, gengs. Berarti di sininya harus ada apa? Ini birunya di atas, ntar satu. Oke. Oh. Salah. Ini berarti kita coba oke. Juga gitu. Lalu ini kita pindahin ke sini. Pindahin ke sini. Pindahin ke sini. Ini. Kita geser. Zoria. Mana nih? Damage on enemy by 3. Wow. Ini wow banget sih. Ganti deh. Oke, ini siapa? Kasih uang aja. Ada di baik. Buah dulu. Oke, kita coba cek updatean. Lyria Pathfinder sih. Ini sih yang kita pentingin sebenarnya. Tapi butuh yang lain juga. Ini goceng. Ini berapa? Goceng juga. Ini dulu deh. Ini butuh 6. Tiga. Oke. Wait. Kalau kita gini. Aduh. Secara fungsi tuh kartu Sirelo bagus. Isbel tuh kayak gitu loh. Kurang gitu.
Hey, come on.
Kita coba skip dulu deh. Kita coba skip dulu.
The Queen noted a building with unusually lavish ornamentation, including shining bronze roof tiles and glistening rock crystal window panes. An important clan dwelled there, Gabor explained. The Breckenriggs.
Could you introduce me?
Meve asked.
Perhaps I can convince them to intercede with Bruver on my behalf.
The clan head, Ivar, invited Meve to an exquisite feast. But when she broached the subject of the war raging just outside Mahakam's borders, the dwarf changed the subject at once. Looking around the interior, Meve quickly understood why. The walls were ordained with Nilfgaardian tapestries and rugs. Gifts from friendly Imperial envoys, no doubt. Meve prepared to leave, convinced she had wasted her time, when someone clasped her shoulder and pulled her into a darkened room. Her kidnapper turned out to be a young dwarf. Female, it seemed, dressed in her nightshirt. She introduced herself as Ivar's daughter, Eudora Breckenriggs, and openly admitted she had eavesdropped on Meve's dinner conversation.
Listen, me dad's stubborner than an old goat, but I'll convince him to help ye. For a wee favour, that is.
What?
I want you to steal something from the clan archive. Historiae Mahakamorum, 'tis called. See, me dad won't let me betroth me sweetekin Zoltan. Says the codex forbids marrying a dwarf who's left the mountains. But there's precedent. Just such a case described in that document. If I can show it to Da, he'll have to change his mind.
Meve felt sympathy for Eudora and wanted to help her, especially considering the favor Eudora could do her in return. But she fully realized if her attempt to break into the archive ended badly, it would result in a tremendous scandal Bruva Hoog would not soon forget.
Oke, kita bantuin Eudora sih.
The pot's worth the play, I believe. Fine. I accept your offer.
They then shook hands, sealing the deal. Meve had to bite her tongue to stop from crying out, for the young she-dwarf had the grip of a brawny blacksmith. Meve returned to her company and, massaging her sore hand, presented Eudora's offer. Gascon volunteered for the task at once.
Thievery's my forte. The dwarves won't notice a single mothball in the place.
Gascon snuck into the archive under the cover of darkness. Just as he was tucking Eudora's desired document into his cloak, he heard dwarven boots clanking down the stairs.
Damn it!
Gascon swore.
I can't let them catch me.
To escape, move Gascon light-footed to the bottom right corner of the battlefield. Move Gascon using your leader. Terus
Who's there? What a nub. That was close. Yeah!
kita ke bawah. Wah. Kita ke sini. Kita ke sini.
Piece of cake.
Ini kita maju ke sini. Ini kita ke sini. Kita ke sini.
Just a bit more. Easy as pie.
Luckily, Gascon managed to do the deed quietly, so the dwarves never found out who had broken in. As agreed, Meve handed Eudora the stolen document.
Ha!
The dwarf shouted, raising the parchment in a triumphant gesture.
Da can't do nothing to stop her making vows now. I've got to write Zoltan right quick. Thanks. Thanks a million times over.
Next. Ooh.
And Eudora did her part too. Soon after, the Queen learned there'd been a gathering of the clans, and Ivor had indeed spoken on her behalf. She could only hope the elder Breckenriggs had swayed Bruva Hoog as well.
Eudora Breckenriggs Chive. There's not that stubborn, but I always find Eudora.
Kita beli 1000 buat 80, kita beli 600 buat 400. Wow. Kita butuh kayu sih, cuman kayak mahal banget. Jadi tadi aku baca ya si apa namanya si ininya si walkthrough-nya. Jadi kalau kita mau nyelamatin dua-duanya, ada kemungkinan kita nggak nolongin itu tadi yang misi yang tadi gitu. Nanti mungkin pas kita ketemu lagi kita beresin dulu satu misi deh. Setelah itu kita sudahi dulu streamingannya. Ih, mana tadi? Ini nih. Oke. Oke. Itu nggak ada apa-apa.
Eudora Breckenriggs Chive.
You can count on us, Queenie. Ivor will be a wall at your back, stout and strong. What you Bonnie Holmes, eh? Bonnie Holmes.
Oke, dapat uang 100, lumayan banget.
Ah, you thundering dope! I told you to hold your horses or you'll shake the hitch loose.
Oh, now you're a bleeding expert, are you? You overloaded the damn cart, that's why it's busted.
An odd caravan.
Meve said.
They don't look like merchants.
Nah, they ain't.
Gabor answered.
Dwarves of the Ferens clan.
Gabor managed to douse his brethren's fiery tempers. But the wagon still lay across the road, blocking all traffic.
Queen,
Said Xavier.
there's an easy repair. I have the tools, the parts. Need but your permission.
Of course. Go see what can be done.
Xavier did indeed make quick work of the problem. Within moments, the wagon was rolling smoothly down the road, good as new.
Well, shaft me, your highness.
Said one of the dwarves.
Your engineer's got a pate like stewed meat, but he kens his trade. That's for certain.
I'll convey your words to him. Or at least part of them.
Me and the lads will be on our way now, but first, take this. Bit of gold by way of thanks.
Oke.
Thank you.
Meve said, accepting the surprisingly heavy pouch.
In wartime, every copper counts.
The dwarf bowed in parting, shook the snow off his beard, then rejoined his caravan. Within a few moments, the wagons had disappeared around the bend.
Oke. Dapat bom. Wah.
A pillar of smoke rose above the mountains, and a sooty aroma filled the air.
Fire!
Gabor said, then took a deep sniff.
Perhaps a bolt struck some barren trees.
No.
The Lyrians quickened their gait. Soon they saw a town fully aflame, and a roaring, furious dragon above it.
That's your Keltimus?
Gascon asked, shielding his eyes from the sharp glare emanating from the city.
You were right. Perfectly harmless.
Dinna ken was get his knickers in a bunch.
The dwarf said, grabbing his axe from his belt.
Queen, we got to make haste to the rescue.
Smother your fears, Sir Dwarf.
Ake proclaimed. Without waiting for Meve's reply, he dropped his lance and galloped headlong towards the burning city.
Follow me! Slay the Viper!
I'll fight the dragon sih.
Reynard,
Meve called out.
have our men wet their cloaks for a modicum of fire protection. We move as soon as they're done. If we don't make haste, Ake will be reduced to smouldering plate.
Your Grace, they are but common soldiers. To fight a dragon.
I know, but we must help them, or at least try.
While Reynard went to pass on the order, Meve turned to Gabor.
This dragon, has it any weakness?
Fear not,
Said the somber dwarf.
except that fondness for raw meat.
Meve nodded and swallowed dryly. Despite the cold, she felt sweat pour down her scalp. Stifling her fear, Meve gave the order to attack, and her soldiers rode into the flaming city. From up close, Keltimus looked even more terrified. Though enormous, he moved with shocking agility, like a lizard scurrying over sand. With one swing of his paw, he snapped the necks of 3 dwarves, then bisected a 4th with a powerful bite. After that, he turned his attention to the Lyrians.
More of you!
He said, twisting his bloody maw into a horrifying smile.
Good!
Kelly. Gak tulis. Ada egg, bagus. Kita butuh
Behind me!
wah,
Stay together!
every turn on turn start spawn fire on the opponent side. After 3 turn on turn start, move the opponent side are and damage all unit by there by 1. Okay.
The chase is on!
The Harpin killed a dragon. It has to be possible. Cursed traitors.
Your Grace,
Meve?
we're taking losses!
Ah, shite! He's raging now! Watch out!
Every turn on turn start, force 2 adjacent to this unit after 3 turn. Okay.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Wah, nggak bisa dong.
Give me a target.
The vermin's diminished.
Every
Be wary.
turn
Each
on
blow
Trusted heal
answers
this unit
still
by
with
10.
wrath and fury.
After 3 turn on Trusted, move to the range row. Baik.
Abolist at your command. Armor won't save.
The Grace, he's vulnerable! We must strike now!
This could hurt.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
A knight should help. Our codex commands it.
That day, many Lyrians perished, either to the dragon's all-consuming fire or to its flesh-rending claws. Yet their sacrifice was not in vain. Together with the dwarves, they were able to grievously wound Celtulis, forcing him to flee. The howls of the wounded monster rang throughout the valley.
That's right, howl, you scurvy snake! Shouldn't they ever attacked us, eh? Damn fuel lizard!
Meve, that's Vavrenik, elder of the town and all the Ferences.
My regards and condolences.
Tain't so bad. If nae for ye, wouldn't there be a stone left unrubbled? To be honest, when I caught wind some human queen come to Mahakam looking for aid, I said a crocus would sprout twixt my cheeks afore I'd vote aye on that. Gonna be a fear to look in my breeches after, but changed my mind. After what I saw today, what ye did for us, you've the support and undying gratitude of all Ferences.
Thank you. Faced with a Nilfgaardian peril, that means a great deal.
Forgive me for interrupting this tear-tugging scene of interracial reconciliation, but I can't hold back no longer. Vavrenik! Double shice! What happened? Why'd Celtulis attack?
I ken as much as ye, meaning squat diddly. Just flew up, started spewing flames, half the town lit up in a flash.
Sheepshank! 300 years I've been a good neighbour.
What's done's done. Gotta think about the future. The Drake's just taking a breather. Gotta finish him off for he's regained form.
Meaning we haven't much time. He heals like an alchemist's pup. And the nearest guards are miles away. He'll be up flying again before they get here.
Aye, that's what I thought. Perhaps, Your Grace, you'd,
What? Jest you must.
I ken you're tired frae the fight, dinna want to risk casualties, etc. But remember, the beast sleeping on a bed of gold and rubies. All belonging by right to Brother, of course. That if quibbling some wandered off, he'd nae notice.
I admit that does alter my calculations. Besides, the dragon was badly wounded.
Putting it featherly, blood poured out of him like a leaky bladder. Just needs a coup de grace.
Fine. I'll do the deed.
Ken you'd see the light.
Oi, Vavrenek. This lady's gonna make your rump a regular crocus garden.
Aye. Queen's doing us a great service. One that'll profit us both.
So, where is Keltulus's lair?
North of here. It's a vast cavern. Ye canna miss it.
Meve bid farewell to Vavrenek and set out on her way. Did her way lead to the dragon's lair, you ask? Shh. Let's not spoil the surprise.